I wanted to share with you a really good place to get commercial use fonts and SVGs, other files, and that is Creative Fabrica. So, let's see. And so you'll go to Creative Fabrica, and I will post a link directly to their site for you. So you can look through fonts, craft resources, graphics, and I subscribe monthly, so you'll see a check mark next to mine. On yours, you won't unless you also have subscribed. So they do offer a lot of free also, so you have access to other ones. There's also daily gifts, so they have different projects each day. So the way you would, let's just look up Easter into the search. And that's going to give me every single thing, even the promos that they have. Here's all the different categories you can choose from. Print templates, actual crafts. So let's just see what they have for crafts. Okay, so let's see. Cute little things, lots of stuff. See if anything pops out. Okay, so let's open this for sublimation. Now, I don't do sublimation, but I do print and cut, and you can use these files for either. So don't let, oh, it does say SVG. So what you'll do is hit download, and then you can see in your computer. And then you'll open that up. And sometimes it comes in a zipped file, and sometimes it doesn't. It does make a difference. So we'll just open this. And you can see there's a lot of different files in here. So to access this, so once you download, you wouldn't be able to just go into Cricut and open it from there. It will say unsupported file. So you need to open everything up. They think of a big box in the mail, and inside the box is a bunch of little folders, and inside the folders are what you want. So here we're going to open the folders. And again, here's a lot more options. So here we'll go down to, this is the SVG, and these are the PNG. So you can choose whichever one you want. I usually open up a different file. Let's see if I can get it. So I have two files right next to each other. Oh, there we go. Okay. So here's the my current download, Happy Easter, and here's another file. So I'm just going to find it over here. So I'll go to, let's see, I have everything categorized. So my SVGs, and then we're going to find the holiday. Where did I put my holiday? Seasons? Don't I have a holiday? Okay, well, we'll just put it in seasons for right now. So you'll just pick whichever file you want to put it in. And I'm going to take this. I'm going to left click on it, copy it, and put it in here. You can pick whichever one you want out of here. I wouldn't ever suggest doing extract all, because you're going to be getting a lot of stuff that isn't necessarily for your computer. For instance, I believe this is only for Apple. I don't know. Anyways, so you'll save it there. And I don't even know which one that was. So let's just double click it so we can see what it was. Okay, so it's this Happy Easter SVG. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so with this, we'll just move this over here because we're just going to load everything into here. So we'll go back and see what else is in here. Let's go to Happy Easter. Okay, there's no PNG in that one. Or excuse me, there's no SVG. So we'll just see what this one is. Okay, it's on my other computer. Okay, so that's what it looks like. That's the PNG of it. So that's cute. So we'll put that over there too. We'll just copy it over there. Okay. Then let's see what else is in these files. Oh, this one's got a bunch. Let's see. Okay, we'll open the SVG, see what that one is. Okay, that looks the same, except for it's in green, and we can change that color within DS. Is this the same, just a different color? Okay, that would be good and usable for like a print and cut. It's not going to make a difference in vinyl because it's going to print out all on one. Okay, so that's good. That's all we need for that one.
I'm not going to be able to get it out. I'm not going to be able to get it. No. You have to use your other foot. Then it'll get stuck in those stones.
Okay, so then we'll see what else is in this file. Let's see, we got some quotes. That's pretty much all the same. I wonder where this Easter Bunny thing is. Let's see if we can find that. No. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I'll open something or I'll download something and I don't see exactly everything that's in the file. Is that it? No, that wasn't it. Okay. Well, anyways, we got a few of them in there. So then you can just exit out of all that, and then you'll go to your Cricut canvas. You'll go to upload. Upload image. Then you'll hit browse. Okay, and we put these in SVG and seasons. Open this. Okay, so let's grab that Happy Easter SVG. We'll open it. And there it is. And here you can change the name of it. You can put keywords in here. So when you're searching, you know, like Easter, holiday, bunny. Okay, and then we'll upload to your canvas. And then add to canvas. Perfect. Okay. Now let's make this a lot smaller. There we go. And we'll move this over. And now you can see in this layer panel over here, everything is separate. Everything's individual pieces. So at this part, let's see, even the letters aren't welded together. So watch, if I change this just to a light color, you can see, one, this SVG wasn't made very good. Here you can see that the letters are all separate. So if I don't weld them together, they're going to print, or excuse me, they're going to cut everywhere where you see this black line. So let's see, what's the easiest way to do this? Let's ungroup it. And let's see, I'm going to highlight these, and I'm going to get the feet. Did I get everything? Where am I at? Sometimes it's easier just to pick them up here over on the side. Okay, so that looks like a foot. So I'm holding my shift button down as I'm selecting these. Scroll down. See, did I get both feet? Foot, foot, foot. Where's the other middle part of the foot? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I have over on the side grayed out the pieces that I want selected. And I'm going to come over here to the color change, and I'm going to make it a different color. Let's just make it, for right now, gray. There. Okay. Another way to change the colors is to go to your color sync, like this, and you can left click and drag there. Okay, so right now I can't add a color from here, so if I want to add another color, we'll go back to the layers, and I'll just pick the hand. Just pick the hand, and I'll change the hand to, now really it doesn't matter on the screen what your colors are if you're cutting out in vinyl. So let's just say yellow. I'm going to make the other one yellow too. And it will always, up here, you'll see this color. Here's all your colors, but then your most recently used colors are going to be right here. So you can just click that again, and then they'll match. And then, okay, so I want to group all of those together. So again, I'm holding shift. I'm highlighting this. Oops, I wasn't holding shift. Okay. This, shift. Did I get it? Pick them up all over here? No. What am I? There we go. There we go. Let's put all the parts of the bunny together so I can have the word separate. Get everybody? Okay, so just the letters are separate. Okay, so then I'm going to come up here to group. Now I can move that out of the way. So you can see, let's see, let me make it a little bigger. Okay. You can see right now that if it's going to cut right here, that doesn't look very nice. So I need to move this over a little bit. I think that would look better like that. Let's move this down a little bit. Well, I guess that's a good thing about this SVG is that you're able to edit it and it wasn't stuck the way that the person had made it. Right here, I don't want that. You can see where there's a little bump right there from the H. I'm just going to hide that a little bit. Okay, good. I think that looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna weld that together, and you can see what happens when I weld it. So right now, wherever you see a black line, that's a cut line. So we don't want a cut line right there because it's a script font. We want everything all continuous. So we'll hit weld. Now you can see, and I don't really like that. I'm going to change that. So the only way to undo a welded thing is if hitting back. So once you save something or go too far, you're not going to be able to unweld. Okay, so I'm just going to move that. Oh, that H is weird. What do I want to do with that? Does it look like if I turn it? Okay, that's better. I think. No. I just feel like it's so far up on the A. Okay, here's what we can do. I'm going to come over here to my shapes, and I'm going to grab a square, and I'm going to cut off that part of the H. So how much is there? Okay. Does that make a difference? Okay, so now I'm going to select the H and that square, and sometimes it's easier just to select it over in your layers panel. So shift, and then I'm going to come to slice. Remember, you can only slice two things at once. So then I'm going to delete this. So delete, delete. And let's just move that in case I messed up. Oh, actually, let's hit the back arrow. I don't want to. Okay. We'll hide that little guy. Okay, so now let's bring the A back. Nope, that's not the A. Nope, wrong A. Where are you, A? Nope. There we go. Okay, so I'll bring it over here a little bit. I guess that really didn't make much of a difference, did it? But that's an option you can do. Oh, I guess a little bit. It's not, that just looks so funny like that. How much more do I want off of it? I wonder what that would look like. Okay, let's see if that looks okay. So let's move the P over. And then we'll highlight all of that together, and then we'll weld. Weld. Okay, that looks better. It's not right on the bottom. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So then we're going to do the same thing to Easter and Day, and we can make it all, we can weld the whole thing together. It's not going to really make a difference. We'll just help keep it together. So weld all that. Good. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to bring my bunny back in there now. There we go. Okay, so I don't think I like the way there's all these little holes in there. I'm not sure what the point of that was. Maybe to look grungy? I don't know. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is come over here and I'm going to ungroup it. And then I'm going to select that. I'm going to come over here to contour. Okay, so we'll kind of do it. Okay, so what I can do is hit hide all contours. So the majority of that, these little bumps, all those, whoa, all those little cuts are hidden. Now they're not going to cut. But I want that to cut still. The big piece and the little piece inside. Okay, so then we'll go like this. Perfect. Still looks a little janky. Maybe that's why they had so many files within there. Okay, so you can do the same thing here. Now that I ungrouped everything, you'll have to go through and separately do it, but the fastest way is just to hide, when there's a bunch of little pieces, is just to hit hide all contours and then unselect the ones that you don't want. So that's it. I just want that piece to cut. There. And then the middle piece too has some. So hide all contours. We just want this piece to cut. There we go. That looks cleaner. This one has some weird parts to it too. Good. All easy. We'll select it. Only want this to cut. This one looks pretty clean. Oh. All right. Hide all contours, and we still want that to cut. Contour the middle piece. Hide all contours. Just the outside. Little tedious, but now you know how to clean up little pieces. If there's something there that you don't want, all you have to do is this. Does the outside have any? Maybe just one? No. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now, here is your design. Now you can do this out of, if you want to, let's make this back to gray. So we're going to go over to color sync. Now I have 3 options. So I can just drag my little paws into the gray, and now there's 2 colors. So the other color went away. So the only way to get more colors is to just add a layer on this side. Perfect. Okay, so now let's look at the size. So you'll want to take into consideration whatever you're making. I love an 18-inch ruler and a measuring tape. Those are super handy to measure your shirts or your cups or whatever you're putting something on. So right now this is all separate pieces. It would cut like this. Well, let's see what would happen. Okay, so you can see all my layers over here. If I went to hit make it, everything would be a jumbled mess. There's my gray vinyl. There's my word vinyl, but I don't want it to cut like that. I want to be able to layer it together and stay together. So I'm gonna select my words. So I should have 2 lines. We've got Easter. Happy Easter Day. I just realized I've never even heard Happy Easter Day. Oh geez. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to group these together. Perfect. And then let's just hide that for a second. And then we'll highlight the rest of it and we'll group those together. Okay. Now let's see what happens when we hit make it. Nope, that's not going to work either. So you have to go back. And what we're doing is we want to attach everything. We want to paper clip everything together exactly how it is. So let's hide that, and then let's attach this. So technically, you don't even need to group it. So if it was ungrouped, and we selected it, and we hit attach, perfect. Then we go to this, and we let us see it. Let's just hide that for a second. Now we have this group. And this one I'm going to leave group and attach, and we'll see what the difference is when we go to make it. So let's view both of them. Okay, now let's hit make it. So leaving them grouped makes no difference. It's that you want to attach them together. You'll use attach for other reasons too. This is one of them. So now everything in the gray is going to cut like this, and then in my other color, whatever color, doesn't have to be gray, of course, it's whatever vinyl you put. And keep in mind, this is where you need to decide if it's going to be mirrored or not, depending on if you're doing HTV or patterned vinyl. Watch where your carrier sheets are. That's the telltale on where you need to have it, how you have to have it placed on your mat is where your carrier sheet is. Okay, well, I'm going to hit cancel. And that is it. Thank you for watching.